Hi, I'm David Oliver, and I have stage 4 cancer. And a quick update for my subscribers, friends, and colleagues. My last PET scan was clear, which means the cancer has not yet returned, although it will. But right now it's pretty small, and that feels good, and life is good. And this is our 16th video, and we call it A Time to Love. It's a special video because I want to focus on a special love, the love I share with my wife, Debbie. I want to begin by reading to you a passage that I included in a book that I'm writing about my cancer journey, and in it I try to describe love, which is not an easy thing to describe, but this is what I said. Love has many definitions, many expressions, and while elusive, when we encounter it, we know what it is. It's like magic, a chemical reaction that brings about a physical response over which is poured all kinds of emotion. A sense of well-being. It is like nothing in the world can take away from it. Ecstasy is not adequate to describe it, nor is serenity, but it is both and more. It produces a feeling that you are somebody, you count, you have value and worth. And it draws you very close to the person with whom you are sharing it. And so it has. The love I share with Debbie has always been incredible, but since the cancer and the chemotherapy and the treatments and all the ordeals associated with it, I could just tell you that our relationship has reached a level above which I think there's no other. The intensity of it, the moments surrounding it, and the expressions of it are so enduring, and they're so tender, and they're so fulfilling that I'm almost grateful that I have cancer, which is hard to believe. The love we have for each other is mutual. But in the end, Debbie's going to be left alone. And that's very painful for me. It's just not fair. I try to get her to talk about what it's going to be like and how she will carry on when I'm gone, but she will have none of it. She'd much rather focus on the here and now. The reality of loss is simply too painful for her. To be loved unconditionally is very special. You know, it's too bad that when we're faced with losing someone, somehow we turn up the intensity of love and the intensity of caring. Debbie and I are lucky that our relationship has always been close, but you know, you can get to a point where you take it for granted. If there's any message I want to leave with you here, is that be sure to cherish your loved one. Enjoy every moment, every day. Nothing is guaranteed. Life is precarious. It can be snuffed out at any time. And it will, in the end, be snuffed out. There's nothing strange about death. We all die. There are no survivors. The real question is how we choose to live. Debbie and I are learning, for example, to avoid all kinds of trivial matters. So much time is wasted on these sorts of things. And in the big scheme of things, they don't matter. Yet we find that arguments are fought over them, and friendships are lost, and resentments often block any chance of any restoration of love. Avoid trivia. There are so many more important things. And secondly, we are learning to enjoy the love we see that are expressed in others. You know, focusing on others, being other-directed rather than being consumed by your own hardships is really special because your own hardships are not going to change. We enjoy watching how others enjoy each other, as they should. And thus we have learned to practice the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That prayer will make a difference in your lives. It has ours. Debbie and I have been really given a gift. We spend nearly all of our time together now, and we waste very little of it. We try to be role models for our children and our grandchildren. We're trying to deny the strangeness of death, and we're trying to teach others about cancer, those people living with it and those people caring for it. It's both a joint and an individual adventure. And there are things you can learn both ways. Debbie and I feel we have a purpose now and a meaning in our lives. And love is the fuel that makes it work. Without it, we would go nowhere. It would be like we would probably enter a cave and put dragons out in front, keeping others from entering. We urge any of you listening to not run from it. Instead, don't panic. Don't fight it. Relax. Accept it. It is what it is. In the meantime, make the most of your relationships that you have with each other. Who knows? You might fall in love all over again. I did. And I love my Tigers too. Go Mizzou!